Hello, good evening, everyone. We will start the session soon. We'll wait another few minutes.
Yeah, everyone, we are waiting for few more participants to join. We'll start the session in next 5 minutes. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. We'll start with the session. So, hello and welcome everyone. I am Shub Parmar, your host for today's webinar. My team and I are here to make sure you have a seamless and engaging experience. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to reach out to us on @AWS. We are here to help. So, the topic for today is getting started with AWS training and certification. Today's event is sponsored by Synergetics. Before we dive into today's session, let me take a moment to introduce Synergetics. Synergetics is a leading edge learning solutions provider in India, offering specialized training and consulting services. We empower businesses and professionals to thrive in today's fast evolving tech landscape by delivering transformative learning experiences. Our core focus is on enabling digital transformation through innovative skilling programs, advisory services, and end to end implementation support. From, most, from modernizing IT frameworks to mastering emerging technologies like AI, cloud computing, and DevOps, Synergetics is committed to equipping you with the tools and knowledge to succeed. We are thrilled to have Mr. Sonu Satyadas as our today's speaker. He is a certified Microsoft trainer and assistant manager technology at Synergetics. He brings a wealth of knowledge and experience in AI and cloud technologies. The agenda for this webinar is the global need for cloud skills and digital upskilling, overview of AWS training and certification pathways, introduction to AWS Skill Builder and digital learning options, role and benefits of AWS certifications, interactive demo of learning tools, how to start your cloud journey with AWS resources. We run communities on Meetup. This is the emerging technology community. Anyone who are eager to learn about technological knowledge can join this community on Meetup. We have multiple communities in Pune, Gujarat, Nagpur, and Indore. Those who are interested to join this community, please log into Meetup app and gain your knowledge for free. This is our webinar series calendar. These are the topics for the next all the AWS sessions which will be happening. We have four different sections: launch your tech career in AWS basics, for IT professionals and developers, for data and AI professionals, and for business and technical decision makers. I would like to take a moment to share about the certification workshops we conduct at Synergetics. On my screen, you
Shub,
can
your audio is breaking.
see for
Hello,
um,
Shub. There is some issue in your audio.
further
It's
updates
breaking.
on our webinar too. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Now we'll hand over the mic to a speaker. Hello, Sonu sir. Am I audible? I'm done. Hello, sir. Sonu sir, you can take over from here.
Okay, okay, fine. So, hello, everyone. Good evening. Myself, Sonu Satyadas, and I'm the speaker for today's session. So, myself, the Assistant Manager Technology at Synergetics, and I am an AWS authorized instructor. that is AAI. And in today's session, we will understand the importance of getting certified on cloud technologies and AI. What are the different certifications available on AWS? And what are the tools and materials available for uh, getting certified? What kind of learning path you can choose? So we'll dive into this session and understand what are the different roles and certifications we have in AWS. So let's start. So as you know, cloud is now everywhere. Most of the organizations are now migrating their workloads to the cloud, and there are jobs required or jobs available for uh, engineers who is working on infrastructure or development or the architecting, because around 90% of today's top IT companies has already migrated their works into the cloud, and more companies still moving their existing workloads into the cloud. But understand, implementing the solutions on cloud is not that so easy. You have to build a well architected framework for enabling the migration of the services from on-premise to the cloud. And it needs skill sets not only on the technologies that you already have, but you also need to know about the services on cloud. So how to get these knowledge and how to get certified on these skill sets. So 5 million cloud jobs are unfilled globally because of the skill shortages. Understand, now we need more and more technical people to migrate the services from on-premise to the cloud, because people who have the cloud skills are very less. Those who have knowledge in the cloud skills are not recognized because they are not certified. So maybe I am very well or very well in cloud technologies, but I may not get the recognition because I am not if I'm not getting certified. So it is important to get certified to get the proper recognition. So 90% of the workers who completed digital skills training experienced increased opportunities for promotion. So definitely a person who has completed their certifications on cloud, AI, machine learning, or other technologies, including DevOps and uh, dev tools, they will get more opportunities and get more benefits compared to those who don't have the certifications. So it is important to get certified on these technologies. So saying that I know this technology is different and giving a proof like, okay, I am certified is different. 79% of the workers with advanced digital skills express high job satisfaction. So how we can accelerate the career with AWS. For that, you have to get certified on various cloud technologies. It can be a persona based or role based certification or specialty certifications. So getting certified is important. The AWS training and certification increases the productivity and value in the workplace, because the clients who is looking for employees, they always verify the credentials of the employees by looking into the certification that they have. So if you say that, okay, I am certified, or sorry, I am experienced in this technology, but I don't have a certification, does not make sense, because organizations or client companies, they always require people who are certified. So 84 percentage said it improved their own on the job efficiency and effectiveness. 90 percentage said it improved their ability to build services and solve business problems. And 90 percentage said it was the reason they were selected to work on special cloud projects. As I mentioned, if you want to get selected for specific jobs or projects, then you have to get certified first, because the client organizations or client companies always looking people who have who are certified. So here we will understand what are the different AWS certifications we have and how easily we can get into this certification. So we have different certification options and different ways to get into the certification. So you can either go with an instructor-led training. It can be a virtual or in-person session. So now you know most of the sessions are virtual sessions, but yes, some of the organizations still prefer in-person sessions or classroom sessions. So these instructor-led trainings, you will be mentored by a trainer or multiple trainers. They will guide you to complete your learning and complete your labs so that you will get better understanding compared to a self-paced learning. You can ask questions during the sessions. It may be a virtual or in-person session or classroom session, and you will get more hands-on experience compared to a self-paced learning. The other way to learn the technology is a digital training, where there will be no trainer. You can use the digital training materials provided by AWS, and you can go through this digital training materials to complete your learning. The AWS Skill Builder is one such training platform or learning platform where you can see over 600 free on-demand courses, where you will see courses on DevOps, infrastructure, AI and machine learning, security, and many more. And once you have completed your learning, you can go for the certification. So how you validate your knowledge? You have to go and appear for the exam. So once you appear for the exam and completed your exam, your knowledge will be validated, and once you pass the exam, you will get the certification and the badge. So you can go and share your certification and the badges on social media platforms or website in your profile, which will get recognized by other organizations. In instructor-led training, which, as I mentioned, it can be a virtual or an in-person session, means a classroom session. AWS offer free live online events led by the AWS subject matter expert. These help the builders of today and tomorrow use the power of the AWS cloud. And these events have the following qualities. One, engaging. Two, comprehensive. And three, it's always on. These events are presented live, means the SME will be delivering the session on live, and you can ask questions to him. If it is a virtual session, you can ask the questions over chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask the questions, and you will get the answers immediately from the SME itself. So this will be a more engaged session. And this session is also comprehensive because these sessions cover topics or cover the certification, which is a beginner certification like a cloud practitioner certifications, to advanced level certifications like specialty certifications, associate level certification, professional level certifications on various technologies, including AI, machine learning, DevOps, etc. And they are keep updating this content, and these sessions are uh, always organized in every calendar year. So if you are interested, you can join these webinars provided by AWS. These are live webinars. You can access these events on this given site. You can go to aws.amazon.com/training/events to get the updates on these events. So if you navigate to this URL, you can see the the various sessions available on AWS architecting, learn Gen AI from scratch, then generative AI and more. So you can see these sessions are keep updating, and you can see this various sessions. This is in-person session, or it may be an online session on various technologies. So here you can get more updates about the upcoming sessions. So if the session is over, you will also get the recordings of this sessions. So some of the free AWS trainings examples are AWS Cloud Practitioner Essentials, which is primarily focusing on the cloud fundamentals, covering all the concepts of AWS Cloud. Then AWS Technical Essentials Day, it covers primarily the AWS Lambda and how this service works and how you can get started with this service. So these are foundational services. Like this, you can also see uh, sessions on machine learning, security, and also you can see the exam prep sessions for various certifications like foundational certification or associate level certifications. The duration of these sessions may vary depends on the technology coverage. So it may ranges from 1 to 5 hours. Okay. So if you want to know more about that sessions, please visit the AWS site. So we will share the links later in the chat. The other way to get knowledge about the cloud technologies is the classroom sessions. So in-person sessions and virtual trainings from instructors who teach you and your team in-demand cloud skills in a hands-on learning environment. In these sessions, you will see different hands-on labs because the trainer is responsible to ensure that you complete the labs. So this can be a multiple days sessions. It's not just short sessions like webinars. So these classroom sessions can be a virtual or in-person session. It may be a 2 day session, 3 day session, or 4 day session, depends on what technology you have. So this session will give you more understanding about the cloud services because the trainer will be demonstrating the services and tools along with you also do the hands-on on a cloud environment. So you will learn real world best practices in this in-person or virtual sessions. Immersive, solve complex problems through hands-on labs, in-depth discussion and analysis. As I mentioned, when the trainer is provisioning the classroom session, you will be assigned various labs associated with the particular session. And you will log into the lab environment and complete the lab by following the instructions given in the lab. So it's a self-paced lab. So you can do the hands-on inside the lab environment by reading the instructions given in the lab. So in case if you have any doubt or any queries in about the lab execution, you can ask the trainer. So the trainer can also join or log into your lab environment and can help you to complete that lab. So this will give more detailed hands-on experience and knowledge on the cloud services. Variety. Join over 35 courses for a variety of roles and levels. If you look at the AWS certifications site, you will be able to see various certifications. It may be a foundation level certification, associate level certifications, or professional certifications, or specialty certifications on various services or various technologies. Flexible. Participate in public, private, and virtual delivery options. So you can join to a public session where multiple clients will be attending the same session, or it can be a private session which will be delivered to a specific customer, or it can be a virtual delivery session. So in virtual delivery, the invite link will be shared with you and you can join the session. So it can be from a single organization, or the participants can be from different organizations. AWS ramp up guides. This downloadable guides offer a variety of resources to help you build your skills and knowledge of the AWS cloud. Each guide features carefully selected digital training, classroom courses, videos, white papers, certifications, and more. So you can log into this website, that is aws.amazon.com/training/ramp-up guide, to see and select the appropriate digital course for you. So these digital courses includes videos, white papers, certifications, learning materials, and more. So let me show you this ramp up guide. So you can log in here. So you can see here in this, you can see various roles are given here. Suppose if you are a developer, you can go with this role. So you can select this. Here you will be able to see different uh, learning resources, like here the something about the containers or serverless services, and AWS Lambda, and many other AWS services. So if you want to know more about this, you can click on the link which is provided on the right side. Suppose if this one is a digital training, click on this. This will take you to the AWS Skill Builder. So here you will be able to see various courses associated with the technology that you have selected. Suppose if I have selected the containers, here you can see various container related courses in the Skill Builder. So similarly, if you are looking for the AWS SDK, so suppose if you click on this, this will take you to a different course material. You can see it's a different site, which will also provide you the learning material. So depends on which technology that you select, it will give you various learning materials. It may be some white papers, or it may be some digital training materials which is available on Skill Builder, or it can be a video link, something like that. So here, if I'm selecting this AWS Lambda, so here you can see it is a digital course including the lab. So these all courses which are related to the AWS Lambda. Suppose if I'm looking for a different role, suppose if I'm a solution architect, I can go with this and I can see various courses offered for solution architect. And you can go with any of this digital training material available. Okay. So here, this ramp up guides by role, you can see what are the different roles provided: decision maker, developer, DevOps, cloud operator, and a solution architect. You can also see the sessions are, or ramp up guides are given based on the solution, means based on the service on AWS, like Amazon Connect, Cloud Essentials, compute services, container services, data analytics services, etc. And you can also see ramp up guides given based on the industry, like academic research, financial services, life science, healthcare and manufacturing, etc. Digital training, AWS Skill Builder. I have just showed you the ramp up guides, which list a variety of courses or materials along with the links. And you can see most of the links are taking you to the AWS Skill Builder website. So what is this AWS Skill Builder? So this AWS Skill Builder is a platform which give you all the required materials for completing your digital learning and the certification. So including the exam preparation, AWS Builder Labs, game-based learning, and use case challenges. So depends on your what is your requirements. Are you looking for a certification? Then you can go for the exam preparation, or you want to get hands-on knowledge on specific technology, then you can go for the AWS Builder Labs. Or you need interactive learning, then you can go for a game-based learning. Just explore a variety of interactive and immersive training, plus over 600 self-paced digital courses and learning plans developed by expert at AWS. So as I mentioned, you will be able to see various courses. You can select the course and enroll into the course based on the role or the technology or the solution that you want. AWS learning plans build in-demand cloud skills with over 50 flexible learning plans. Follow a curated path to build your knowledge in a specific role or a technical domain. So when you get into the AWS Skill Builder, it allows you to select courses based on your role or a technology or a domain. And you can complete that digital learning and then go for the certification associated with that. You will earn a digital badge on completing your assessment with a score of 80% or higher for select learning paths or learning plans, including the cloud essentials and machine learning. So you have to score 80% or more. Once you complete the learning and certification, you will get a digital badge. AWS certification and exam preparation. Definitely, we are looking for certifications because once you need to get, uh, uh, once you complete your training, you have to go for the certification to validate your knowledge. Once you certified, you will get the certification badge as well as the other benefits. So what are the benefits you get once you get certified? I'll explain in the coming slides. So you can test your knowledge with the official exam preparation by AWS. The AWS certification exam preparation provides teams with a technical content, practice questions, builder labs, and AWS certification official practice exams. So the exam preparation is a series of operations where you will be starting with the learning plan, and then you will go through the learning materials on the skill builder. There are practice questions provided, And also for hands-on experience, there will be labs associated with the courses. And then you can also see the practice exams. Before you attend the exam, you can also go for the practice exams. These practice exams will give you a better understanding about the actual certification exams, like what kind of questions comes, the style of questions, and what are the topics and the type of questions. It can be MCQ, or it can be true or false. It can be descriptive question. So what is the kind of questions comes in the exam? You will get a better understanding when you go for the official practice exams. These AWS Builder Labs will give you a platform to work on the solutions, because this give you the hands-on experience. So it depends on which course you select in the AWS Skill Builder. You will be assigned various labs, or if you are joining the uh, sessions, like in-person sessions. It may be a virtual session or a classroom session, but when you go for sessions, the trainer will be responsible to assign various labs. So he will create a class and create the labs and assign the lab credentials to each participant. And they needs to complete those labs at the end of this session. So same labs are available in the AWS Skill Builder also. So there will be it will be a self-paced learning labs, because there will be instructions, step-by-step instructions will be given. So you can try yourself. So at any point of time, if the participant is unable to complete, the trainer can join the same lab environment. If it is a session, in person or a virtual session, the trainer can join the lab environment and help the participants to complete the hands-on. So I'll show you the skill builder environment and how you can enroll to a particular course. So for that, you need to log into the skillbuilder.aws website. So once you log in with skillbuilder.aws, you will be coming into this particular dashboard, where you can see what are the different courses you have already completed, and what are the different courses available, and which of them are currently in progress. And if you want to join more courses or enroll more courses, you can also see those courses here. So here, the various learning plans you can, so this is depends on what is your profile. It will be suggesting some of them, or else you can go and select the courses based on the cloud role. Suppose if you are a developer, you can select that, or if you are a DevOps engineer, you can select the courses for that, or if you are a solution architect, you can select the courses for that. Or you can also go with the product domain. Like suppose if you are a database expert, you can go with the database services. Or you are more interested on developer tools, then you can go with that. Or if you are interested on container services, you can go with the container services. So it depends on what kind of service that you are more interested, you can go with that. So if you are looking for an artificial intelligence, suppose if I select that, you will see artificial intelligence related courses will be appearing. And again, the filters are available here. So you can go with the duration, skill level, means if you're looking for advanced, you can go with that. And here also you can see free and a subscription based. So some of the courses are free and some of the courses need a subscription, which means you have to go for a paid subscription for completing some of the courses or enrolling some of the courses. So you can filter by the free learning courses, and you can also see there are challenging labs available, assessments available, game-based learning, guided labs, and more. So, for example, if I look for a guided labs, you can see these are some of the guided labs. Okay, so some of them, okay. So suppose if this is one, there is a learning plan. Suppose if I have selected this particular course, first thing what you need to do is you have to enroll, and you can see here the course is free and you can enroll into this course. So here you can see the course once you start. Okay, I think it's need to be logged in. It's already logged in. Okay, let me just okay. So this is some kind of simulative learning environment for the Bedrock. So here, can you see? So when you use the Bedrock environment, the playground, how it works. So you will be interacting with the assistant, the playground, the AI assistant like this, right? So this is a game-based learning environment, but you can also go for the other courses. Some of the courses I have already logged in. Okay, suppose if I go with this is one course which I have already enrolled. So here you can see the various modules available in this course. Suppose if I continue, anytime you can resume this course. So like suppose today you have enrolled but you are not able to complete it today, no issues. So it will be tracking the progress, and where you have stopped, you can continue the learning from there. So you can see it is loading this environment. So here you will see the learning materials like videos will be available, and digital transcript is available, as well as the other materials, diagrams, images, and other things. And also you can see the reference links. So links to various websites, mostly the AWS documentation sites itself is available. Suppose if you, this is the module 1. So here you can see it is a video content which is describing about that particular module. So this is more about the generative AI solution. And here is a downloadable material. So this is giving you an instruction how to complete that demo. So you can go with this step-by-step instructions as you see here. So the step-by-step instructions are given here in this document. So this is one course which I have already enrolled. So like this, over 600 courses you can see on various learning path. So you can see if you are not just looking for the course, but also looking for some certification, you can also go for various certifications. Like if you are looking for a developer certification, select, and you will see there is an AWS certification, which is AWS Certified Developer Associate. Okay, so this is the learning plan, which is including all exam preparation, assessment, and the certification. So if you are looking only for the certification exam preparation, then you can go for this one. And this is the official practice question test, question set. So you can even go for this. So whether it is free or not, that you need to verify, because some of the materials are not free. So you have to go for the subscription. You can see this is free. If you want, you can enroll and get that. Sorry. Okay, so here you can see the sample questions set, how it appears. As you can see, this is the way the question appears and the choices will be given. Okay, so you have to go and review this. You have an option for reviewing these questions also. So how you see these questions, the same practice questions will be available here in the AWS Builder. So that is the AWS Skill Builder, which is the platform for getting different course materials and certification contents. Another thing which we can see is the AWS Cloud Quest, which is role specific skills and badges. The only role playing game to build AWS cloud skills. So this is a kind of animated game kind of environment where you can see different interactive learning solutions on various certifications like a cloud practitioner, solution architect, serverless developer, security, machine learning, and data and analytics. So we'll see 6 different learning paths and 75 solution building quest and 150 plus learning videos 500 plus quiz questions, 100 plus architecture puzzles, and 100 plus hours of learning. So that is the AWS Cloud Quest. And as I said, this is a kind of animated environment where you will see this kind of animated environment. It looks like you are inside a gaming environment. So let me check whether I have anything. So this is one AWS Cloud Quest, which is serverless developer. So this is a game-based learning environment. Suppose if I log into this, so here you can see once you complete this, you will earn this badge. That is the Cloud Quest serverless developer. So okay, this is subscription needed. Okay, I don't have that. Okay, let me check anything which does not require any subscription. Okay, I think this. Okay, let me check it. Okay, I think this is the one which is already enrolled. Okay, I can just resume this because I have already enrolled into that. This looks like a gaming environment, which will be more interesting for people who likes games. And along with the gaming environment, you will also learn the technology. That's a benefit of this Cloud Quest. So this kind of environment you will see. So you have to know how you will play this game. So there is some environment you will see. So here is this is a kind of gaming environment where you will also learn the technology. Not sure whether you are able to see the audio. So there is an audio. This video, when you play, you can also hear the audio. Okay, let me. 1 minute. Okay.
AWS Global Infrastructure Overview or challenges. The infrastructure is designed and built to deliver flexible, reliable, scalable, and secure cloud computing environment with high-quality global network performance. AWS provides an extensive global footprint, helping make sure your worldwide customers are served.
Okay, so this is the kind of.
This is the practice section. Use it to build the. Finally, this is the do-it-yourself section. You must build part 2 of your solution, then validate it. Read the hints on the left panel, then build part 2 of your solution using the same AWS console environment. Use the validation field to confirm functionality. If your solution is correct, you can choose Exit to collect your rewards. To replay the tutorials, select
So this is a kind of gaming environment which is more interesting for some people. So you will not only learning the technology, but also you are enjoying this game. So that is the Cloud Quest, which is another learning material or learning source that you have. So AWS Industry Quest, enjoy the game-based training for industry needs, which explores the solution assignments for common industry use cases in the following ways. Practice building solutions for your industry's most common challenges, because in this gaming, you are actually playing the game, but you are actually making a solution which is aligned to the industry-based challenges. Gain cloud skills to deploy the industry solutions, beginning with access to 29 financial services industry solution building assignments with a more to come. So you will see more solutions here. So already there are 29 financial services industry solution building assignments in this game, and customize your avatar and office, then take your virtual firm to the top. So you can customize this gaming environment, like your avatar and other environments you can customize here, like how you do that in the game. So as I mentioned, in the AWS skill builder, you will get different uh, options for learning. As you see here, you will get the uh, the learning style. If you see, there is a digital classrooms, game-based learning, group-based learning, labs available, and also you will see various courses and certifications. But not everything is free. Yes, obviously there are a lot of courses and labs and other requests are available which are free, but some of these advanced courses and certifications requires subscription. As if you remember, I think the serverless option, the quest which I have selected requires a subscription. So the subscription will give you more benefits compared to the free option. Suppose if I am using the AWS Skill Builder, which is a free account, I will get very limited resources or limited functionalities compared to the paid subscriptions. A subscription can be an individual subscription or a team subscription. Okay. So here you can see the comparison between the free, individual, and team. Like in free, over 600 on-demand courses and learning plan access. Yes. Standard exam preparation courses. Yes. The AWS certification official practice question sets. Yes. Then AWS Cloud Quest for cloud practitioner is yes. Digital badges, yes. So in a free, you will be getting only up to this. But if you need access to more resources, like unlimited access to over 150 AWS Builder Labs or AWS Cloud Quest for intermediate and advanced roles like a serverless. This is only for the cloud practitioner. But if you are looking for the other technologies, Cloud Quest access, then you have to go for a paid plan or subscription based one. Then for getting the industry quest, then you have to go for the subscription based one. In free, you will not get access to the industry quest. Then enhance the exam preparation courses with the practice materials. That is also not available in the free, which is only available in individual and teams. Then you will also see the certification official practice exams, AWS Jam journeys, AWS Jam events, administrator dashboard, comprehensive reporting, single sign-on. All these options are available. But if you look into individual, you will not get this Jam events, AWS dashboards, and comprehensive reporting, which is helping for organization. Suppose as an individual, if you are looking for the AWS subscription, I mean skill builder subscription, then you don't need the administrator dashboard because you are the only one in your account, and so there is no administrator dashboard required. But when you go for a team, like in an organization, if I have around 25 members in my team, and I want everyone to be equipped with AWS, and I want to know how they are progressing, how many of them completed the cloud quest, how many of them completed the practice assignments, what is the percentage of completion. If I want to know as an administrator, I can see them in the dashboard. So if you are going with the teams, you can get the dashboard, which will give the complete information about the learning. Now coming into the certification. AWS certifications. I have showed you what are the different certification options in the skill builder, like cloud practitioner, associate, specialty certifications, professional certifications, all are available. So AWS has more than 1 million active AWS certifications, and uh, more and more people are getting certified in an year. So you can complete your learning and then go for a certification through a training partner, or and go for the exam in a testing center, or you can take your exam at home itself. Nowadays, that option is also available. The value of AWS certification. What IT leaders say about having AWS certified staff? Like 90% say it drives innovation. 90% report increased productivity, because obviously certified people will be more productive than the others. And 86% say it improved security, because you will learn the best practices in terms of reliability, security, high availability of the cloud services, and that obviously improve the security of the cloud environment. And these are the certifications which are role based. For example, if you are a beginner, then you can go for a foundational certification, which is the cloud practitioner certification. So here is the foundational certification. This is the first step towards the AWS certification. So you can go for it. Or else, if you are already experienced, you have already experience in the AWS cloud services, then you don't need to go for the cloud practitioner certification. You can go for the associate level certifications, like a solution architect associate, sysops administrator associate, or developer associate certifications. So it depends on which area you are working. If you are an architect, then you can go for the solutions architect associate certification, or the higher one, that is solution architect professional. Or if you are an infrastructure associate, or if you're working on the administration part, then you can go for the sysops administrator. And if you are a developer, then you can go for the AWS developer associate certification. And the DevOps engineer professional certification can be completed after your sysops administration or developer associate certification, because developer DevOps certification or DevOps engineer certification can be completed by the administrators or the developers, because yes, obviously the administrators as well as the developers commonly using the DevOps solution, so they can go for the DevOps certifications after they complete the sysops administration or developer associate certification. But if you are looking for some specialty certifications, for example, if I'm a AI ML expert and I don't want to go for infrastructure associate certification or developer certification. I want to focus on my skills only. Then I can go for a machine learning specialty certification. Or if I am a database expert, I want to get certified on AWS, but only on database. Then I can go for database specialty certification. Or you can go with advanced networking or data analytics, SAP on AWS, and a security specialty. So there are various specialty certifications also available. So it's not necessary that you have to go and complete this role-based certification. Suppose if you are focusing on a particular technology or particular area, then you can go for the specialty certifications also. AWS certified cloud practitioner is the number one most in demand IT certification in 2022. So because this cloud practitioner certification is the foundation and which covers the entire AWS cloud infrastructure or cloud services. Okay, because if you are planning to step into the AWS services, you should know about the global data center, infrastructure, the services overview, security. Okay, everything is covered in the cloud practitioner. But yes, it's not a deep dive course because it's a foundational certification. So you will come to know all the AWS services, security, data center, uh, and other uh, functionalities in this AWS Cloud Practitioner certification. So this is the number one most demanded certification. Even now also not only in 2022, but even now also this is one of the most demand certification. AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate is listed among the 15 top paying certifications of 2022. That means if you have completed the AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate certification, you will be getting more benefits compared to those who are not certified. So this, if you consider the top 15 certifications who, when those who are getting more money or more benefits, so AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate is one of that. AWS Certified Solution Architect Professional ranks the number one amongst the 15 top paying certifications in 2022. So there is the number one in the top paying certifications in 2022. So even now also this is one of the highest paid certification. So if you are interested to get certified, then what are the steps you have to complete? Okay, so you understood about the learning materials available or learning platforms available in AWS, primarily the skill builder, which give you access to the question sets, digital materials, cloud quest, and many other things. And you also learned about the certifications, the various kind of certifications available. Now the question is how I can get certified. So there are different steps you have to complete. The first step is get to know the exam and the exam style questions. Yes. So if you are looking for a professional level certification, or if you are looking for a foundation level certification, or you are looking for an associate level certification, you should know what kind of questions will come, what is the pattern, what is the coverage. So you should know all these basic things about the exam because different exams have a different patterns, different course coverage. Second step is learn about the exam topics in the AWS Skill Builder. So I said skill builder is the one point of study platform or learning platform. So you can go for uh, go to the AWS skill builder and select the appropriate course or enroll into the appropriate course. Take exam prep training in AWS skill builder. So exam prep training with the you have to take in the skill builder. So if you go to the skill builder, there are exam specific training is available. If you go here, certification, this is what you are looking for. If you are looking for the AI practitioner or cloud practitioner, you can go for that. There's a foundational certifications. Not only the cloud practitioner, even AI practitioner is also available. So you can go for this and select the appropriate learning plan. Suppose you can select this. So you can enroll into this one. Okay. So you can enroll into this particular one. So this is for the exam preparation plan for the AWS certified AI practitioner. Okay. So now you will see what are the things available. Certification exam preparation, official practice question set, official pre-test, then exam prep overview, and domain one review, then domain one practice, like that. Then learn, simulative learning. So like this, you will go through different modules or different steps in this. Okay. And then you will finally go into the certification. So that is the fourth steps. That is assess your exam readiness with the official practice exams. So you will validate your knowledge with the official practice exams. So for certifications, the step one is get to know the exam and the exam style questions. I have already told you what are the different certifications available that you need to know first, and you need to go and select the appropriate learning course from the skill builder. So if you want to know more about the certifications, you can follow this link. So here the training and the certification related courses you can schedule the exam. So which exam you are planning to take, then you can schedule the exam. Primarily, the Pearson VUE is going to conduct the exam. So you can select an appropriate date and time for your exam. Okay. Sign up for access to over 600 free digital self-paced courses on Skill Builder, our online learning center. So you can go into the skill builder and select the appropriate course based on your preference, and then start learning that, and then complete with all the learning modules. It includes the assessments, practice question set, videos, etc. Step 2 is learn about the exam topics on the skill builder. Complete your foundational knowledge by enrolling in self-paced digital courses or a comprehensive learning plan. Build hands-on practical skills by becoming an AWS Skill Builder subscriber. As I told you, you can enroll. So some of the courses are free, some of them are a subscription required. So once you enrolled, you can complete that hands-on. Unlock access to the following. Develop and apply practical skills with access to over 150 AWS Builder labs. So for this is one of the best way to get the hands-on experience. Okay, and also play the AWS Cloud Quest intermediate and advanced role-based games to develop your practical skills in a sandbox environment. So I have already showed you that Cloud Quest is a game-based environment. Verify you are building expertise by solving open-ended challenges in a sandbox environment with the AWS Jam Journey. So AWS Jam Journey is a sandbox environment where you will get the challenges for completing some kind of assessments. Step 3 is certification, that is prepare for the exam. So now that you have completed your foundation knowledge, it's time to prepare for the exam. So for digital training, enroll in the exam prep course by selecting from the following two options in the skill builder. So one, you can standard a free digital preparation course. So suppose your learning is completed, you can go with the free digital exam preparation course. Second is enhance the exam preparation course with the additional hands-on practice materials and the AWS certification official practice exams. So there is a free option available which will give you only the basic exam preparation course, but the second one is providing you the additional materials, the hands-on materials and the practice exams and more. So which will give you more understanding about the exam, because you will be doing exam specific hands-on and also doing the practice test, like similar exam questions you'll be practicing. But it requires an AWS Builder subscription, so it's not a free one. Okay, so once your learning is completed, you will go and attempt the practice test. That is a simple thing. And fourth step is verify your exam readiness. Through your AWS Skill Builder subscription, take an AWS certification official practice exam, which includes the following: exam style scoring and pass or fail, answer feedback on each question, recommended resources to deepen knowledge of key topics, exam simulation settings like a timed answer shown after completion, etc. So before you go for the actual exam, you can take a practice exam which will give you exactly similar environment in the AWS Builder environment. So where you can see the same uh, pass or fail result, and you can see the feedback of each question. Like suppose if you have marked a question, whether it is right or wrong, you will get the feedback. Okay, if it is wrong, what is wrong with that? That feedback you will get, and recommended resources for deeper knowledge. Okay, so uh, if you want to know more about certain modules or materials, they will give you the specific resources, like maybe a links to the specific documentation or videos. And also you can configure the exam environment, like times answer shown after question, like how you do the actual exam environment, the same simulated environment will be provided. So this is how you prepare for the exam. Like you first plan what exams you will take. Secondly, you will go and learn on the uh, skill builder. Then internally select the appropriate official practice test. And then finally you will validate inside your uh, exam readiness test. So now once you are the ready with the course, or if you are ready for taking the exam, you can now register for the exam. So typically the Pearson VUE is taking the exam. You can either visit the testing center or you can go for the online proctoring exam. So now most of the people prefer online proctoring because they can take the exam from their office or at home. Okay, so but even you can go for the testing center also, but there are differences in taking test using online or going to the testing center. So all the equipments, including the machine, network, and other things will be provided by the testing center if you are going there. But in online exam or online proctoring exam, you have to bring your own laptops with all the required facility, like maybe network connectivity and everything, or power backup, everything. So exam is conducted by Pearson VUE, whether it is online or the testing center. Appointment times is varies, depends on the testing center. Suppose in testing center, you have to look for the availability at your nearest location. But in online case, it is 24/7 for English, and for Japanese, Monday to Saturday, Spanish, also specific time intervals only. So, and you can go to the calendar and select a particular time frame, or you can select a time interval. Suppose if you are scheduling an exam, like if you are looking for an exam, okay, suppose if I have to go for this exam like AWS Certified Developer Associate, I can schedule an exam. So here you can select in person at test center, or you will take a online test. Okay, so these are the primary two options that we go with. Suppose if I'm selecting the test center, then you have to specify, or you have to select a test center. After selecting the language, you have to go and select a test center. You read the terms and conditions and everything. So here you can see it is showing the nearest locations in the map. So you can select an appropriate testing center which is more close to you. You can select an appropriate one. Suppose if I'm going with this, then you can go next and then select a appointment date. Like suppose if I'm planning to take exam on 31st, I can select 31st. Then it will show you all the available timings here. Okay, so this is the recommended time, but if you want to change the time, so this is not a comfortable time, so you can go with other timing options. Suppose if I want, I can go with maybe in the evening. So this is fine for me. Okay, or sorry, this time no times available. So I think this is fine. So I can go with this and I can take 2:30. Okay, so then you can go book this appointment. Suppose if I'm okay with this, I can continue with this and go for the payment options. Okay, but if I don't want, if I want to take a online exam, or maybe here, suppose if I want to take online test, then it is your responsibility to prepare your environment. So you have to go with the second option. Here you have to have your computer, your environment should be private, and you have to keep an ID proof. Okay, because the proctor will ask you to show your ID proof. Then you have to select the language, similar steps only, but yes, you will be selecting all these. All the terms and conditions. Okay, so here you can select the time zone. Suppose if this is correct, select a date and time, and you can go for more timing options. Suppose this is fine. I can go with this. So you can confirm this, and here you can see you need to pay this amount. This is the total amount that you are supposed to pay, right? So that is for what kind of exam you are selecting. Accordingly, this amount will be changed or it will be different. Okay. So this is how you book your exam or schedule your exam, whether it can be through the testing center or maybe a online one. But if you do the test on testing center, you are allowed to take the break. Maybe if you have to go for a coffee or tea or having water, that's allowed. But online test, it is not allowed. Okay. So taking notes, dry erase board is provided by the testing center. Okay. But in online proctoring, digital whiteboard only allowed. Okay. There is no other materials allowed in your near place. Then AWS certification benefits. Suppose if you have completed your certification and you have successfully cleared the exam, what benefits you will be getting? One is the digital badge. So you will be recognized with the digital badge, which you can share in social media or you can use it in your email signature or anywhere. Second is an exam discount. Get access to 50% discount voucher to apply towards recertification or any other exam. So you will get discount while taking the other exams. Event recognition. Receive invites to regional appreciation receptions and use your digital badge to get exclusive access to the AWS certification launches at AWS reInvent. These are the events that they usually conduct. So you will get invites to the AWS reInvent events. And AWS certified a global community. So gain access to the AWS certified a global community. Okay, so you will get access to log into this AWS community. So if you want to know more about the training courses, you can scan this QR code and you will learn or you will come to know about the different digital courses available. So if you want, you can use or you can take a snapshot of this. You can scan this QR code which is available. This will take you to the website where you can see all the digital courses, primarily your skill builder. So that's it from my side. So in this session, we have primarily discussed about the AWS certification and preparation. We have discussed about what is the benefit of getting certified. Then what are the different learning modules or learning materials available for getting certified. Primarily, the skill builder is the platform where you will get various types of learning materials, maybe a video, white papers, the interactive labs, game-based labs, the practice test questions, okay, and exam readiness assessments. Once you have completed your learning, then you can go and appear for the exam. So I have showed you what are the different exams available and how to register for the exam. So primarily two approaches for taking the exam, online or testing center. I have showed you how to uh, appear for the exam or how to register for the exam. and what is the benefit you will be getting after you get certified. So that's it from my side. Now, if you have any questions, you can put your questions in the chat. So by the time I'll be sharing a couple of links in the chat. So I'm sharing this links for various web pages or websites that I have showed you, like primarily the skill builder, ramp up guide, and the certification page. Skill builder is the primary platform where you can go and select the study materials or learn things about the AWS certifications. So even if you are not looking for the certification, still you can go with the different digital courses in the AWS Skill Builder. Okay, I have shared you all the links that I have showed you in the during the session, whatever pages I have showed you, I have shared the links for all this. Okay, I can see a couple of questions here. So there will be no exam vouchers, free exam vouchers provided by AWS, so that you have to purchase. But when you join some exam certification courses, like through the learning partners like Synergetics, you may get discount on the courses, but there is nothing free. So discounts will be available on the training and certification on the when the total cost uh, discount will be available. Once you complete the certification, you will be getting a digital certificate like this. So this is an AWS certified solution architect associate certification, and also you will get a badge. So this is a badge that you are getting. So this is the badge which you can share in your social media, or you can use it in your email signature. And after you complete each course in the skill builder, you will be getting a completion certificate. So this is just a completion certificate. Okay, so after you complete the courses in this, you will be getting a certificate. So this is not completed. So if you once you complete, you will get a completion certificate. You can view and download that particular certificate. So this is generative AI course, which is not yet completed. That's why it is not enabled. Suppose if you are going with any completed one, suppose okay, the one which I have showed you is the okay. Suppose if this is the AWS Builder Labs. So this is a digital course. If you go with this, here also you will be able to see the completion. Yeah, here you can see. Here you can see the view and download option. So this is one certification. Okay, so this is the one. So like this, after you complete each course in AWS Skill Builder, you will be getting a certificate, and after you complete your exam certification, you will be so this is the AWS certified a solution associate certification. Similar certification depends on which type of certification you are selecting. Accordingly, you will get a different certification. Okay, so if you have any further questions, please post. So if you have any further questions, please post your questions in the chat.
One, please do fill your feedback form before ending the session, as it is very important. Please do your feedback before session. Nanda, the session has ended. Session is ended. Please fill your feed. Please fill the feedback form, and then you can end the session.
So thank you everyone for joining.